Are you prepared for the episode 39 of the DC Universe Online? If not, it's better that you watch this video. What's going on, guys? This is your boy name Found with another DC Universe Online video. Like you noticed yesterday, they announced the final date, the final release date of this DLC, Long Live the Legion, that will be exactly tomorrow, the 5th of November. And to be honest, the time is working against me. I would love to edit this video in a fancy way, adding fancy animation, fancy transitions, stuff like that. But once again, the time is working against me. So in this video, I will try to cover absolutely everything that you must know. So if I forget something, don't forget to let me know on the comment section below. And you will find a timestamp on the timeline of this video, so you can immediately jump in a section if you are more interested to see, for example, Augments, the new OP item, or maybe the renown. Anyway, everything that you must know about this DLC. So let's proceed step by step, and let's see what's going on for this episode. Okay, guys, start talking about the augments, because in my opinion the adaptive augments are the most important one. It's exactly the same like every other episode in this Universe Online, starting from the Titans DLC. You have specific kind of benefits while wearing those augments, and for this DLC is exactly the same. Talking about the augments, and specifically taking in as an example of the Mighty One, you have base stats like everything else as adaptive augments, and then the passive, they are involving just this DLC. So that means the first one, it's the Time Institute Triangulation, plus 1 time beacon from defeating an open world boss. So time beacon, it's the second currency of this DLC, and you are getting this one while defeating the open world bosses. It's the exactly same as the Empyrean Aether from Wonderverse. When you defeat an open world bosses, you will get this one. So that means if you have 2 augments with this passive unlocked, that means you will get 2 additional time beacon from the open world bosses. The other one is the Duplicate Voice Addiction, plus 1 additional gear choice from bosses in Long Live the Legion on duty mission for each rank of the same. So that means if you have 2 augments with this passive unlocked, that means on the loot table you will have 2 additional gear choice, and to be honest, give you more opportunity to get purple item, because we have to finish the styles on the episode. The other one is the Ikron Favor, and this is a specific passive, and it's a defensive passive. So that means 1 augment, the Emerald Eye of Ekron's ability, Gaze of Ekron, deals 10% less damage at rank 1 and 20% less damage on rank 2. This is a kind of defensive passive mainly for the second boss of the raid. This will be absolutely mandatory, in my opinion, on the elite version of the raid. Maybe on the regular one it's not that necessary, but as elite raid this one will be absolutely necessary. So think about when you fight Grail on FGS Elite, 1 augment is going to save your life. Otherwise you are getting one-shotted when she do her special attack, that it's the Omega Beam. Here it's exactly the same. Then moving to the other one, it's we are Legion, so that means 3% might and power and the weaponization rating while in Long Live the Legion content. This is just a base buff that is going to increase your primary stats, depend on which kind of build you are playing. Brain bonus, it's +1 solar credit from completing long life the Legion. Solar credit, it's the currency of this DLC. It's the currency where you can buy the iconic gears, regular, elite, and purple one. So that means if you have bought augments with this passive unlocked, you are getting 2 more solar credits. The last one, that in my opinion it's the most important one, it's if you have 1 augment with this passive unlocked, prevent knockdown from Evil Cosmic Boy's Metal Sphere. This is specifically for the last boss of the alert. As a regular, it's fine, guys, so you can run the alert even if you don't have this passive unlocked, but on the elite, it's much better that you are wearing this one to avoid to get one-shotted. If you have 2 augments, reduce the effectiveness of Mordor's Abyssal Impulse. So that means this is the knockback mechanic that we have seen already on the previous video when I have covered the regular raid. And that means you are getting 10% less knockback from his attack. So for the elite, this is absolutely mandatory. Talking about the catalyst that you need, guys, it's exactly the same like every other single episode. The green, that it's the titanium mentacam. The blue one, it's the lightning stone. The third one, it's the brilliant ferrofluid. So both of them, so all of 3 are droppable on while doing your contents on this episode, and you can buy them on the NPC as well with the currency of the open world bosses. Talking about the experience, we have 4 kind of exobyte for this DLC, guys. It's the white one, the blue one, no, sorry, it's the white one, the green one, the blue one, and the purple one. So each of them of white give you 15k of experience, for the green one 20, for the blue 25, and for the purple one it's 30. So you can use only this one to level up your augments. It's exactly the same like Wonderverse. This is not possible to level up an augments from Wonderverse, from the previous exobyte, and you have to use just this one. So if I open the 45 menu, of course, taking this one, this is actually on rank 2, I can put just this one to level up my augments, and I can't add other kind of exobyte from the previous episode. As you can see, for the rank 12, we need the 6, 5, and 1. It's green, blue, and purple. And once again, you can buy or drop those catalysts from the vendor. Exactly this one. Opening this one. For 25, it's the green one, for 50 it's the blue one, and for 165 it's the purple one. Talking about the OP item for this DLC, guys, it's just exactly this one, statics damage the goggles, and did you remember, guys, at the beginning of the video I told you that something was going to change? This is the first time that the item is wearable, even if you didn't put a single experience and breakout inside it. So you can still use this one, but keep in mind that the stats will be weaker, that's for sure. Also, as an OP item, we have the face socket, that it's basically something that you can add as white mod, so don't forget to check your dispenser, and so you can find the right white mod to apply to this one according on the spec, on the power set that you are playing. And talking about the leveling up of this one, of course, it's working exactly like the previous one. You can add this new consumable, that is the Quintile Crystal Shard. Each of this one grant you 500 experience, and for the rank 1 you need item level, there we go, you need 4000 experience for this one. So as you can see immediately, guys, on the rank 8 the stats they will be much better. So you have to reach the amount of experience needed for the breakout, and then you have to use, of course, the catalyzer, because the catalyzer are an important part of this game since a couple of DLC. The first one, it's the United Gas, the source it's Long Live the Legion loot cache and large loot cache, so that means you can drop this one in every single loot cache you dropping from the content, so that means open worlds, dailies, weeklies and everything. Then the second one is the Faraday Cage, and the source it's Long Live Legion Tier 10 on-duty mission, so that means every single on-duty mission, and in this case it's just the raid or the alert, since we don't have a solo or we don't have a duo. The third one, it's the classic one, it's the catalyst that we are getting from the NPC, usually from buyable with the second currency while farming the open world bosses. And I can show you guys this one. It's exactly this one, ProbTech VendorBot 3000. So as you can see, everything is listed here. The first one, it's the adaptive augments catalyst, all of them, 1, 2, and 3, and then the third one, the fourth one, it's the 8 terabit encryption key. I'm pretty sure that we have to buy multiple of this one. I am not sure, guys, because for obviously reason, I am not going to farm the OP mask. I wanna preserve the fun to level up and farm this one on the live server. Tomorrow, when the DLC will touch the live server, I want to just show you which kind of stuff you need to level up this one up. Pretty sure that on the next rank we need more United Gas, more Faraday Cage, and more of the 8 terabit encryption key. I'm pretty sure, but I am not completely sure. Okay, what's next, guys? Next, we are taking a look on the new generator mod from this episode. They are the 39.4, so don't forget that you can drop the lower one, 39.1.2.3, on the content, specifically when you are farming the open world bosses. And this one, the 39.4, are available just on the vendor. Talking about the dominance one, the 39.4 give you 533 dominance, really good for all the tank power set into the game. Moving to the vitalization one, specifically for the controller, 333 vitalization, and restoration, it's 533. Power, it's almost 4000 of power. HP, it's 2665, and might and prec are the most important one for the DPS. Talking about might, it's 1066 might, and as precision, it's 666 precision. Oh, this is a weird number, by the way, but whatever. Every single generator mode, guys, it's available on the vendor, and you already know that you have feats attached to it. Let's buy 1, let's buy 6, let's buy all of them, 12, and then you have to install them on your generator. All of them cost 150 time beacon, so that means you have to spam the open world over and over and over and over, and you can get all of them, and with the attached feats as well. Okay, now it's time to finally to answer to the most spammed question I got on my live stream and in my Discord as well. How many renown we need to finish the renown bar? It's exactly the same like the previous DLC, guys. Nothing is going to change. Maybe if I'm able to get the renown tab. There we go. It's always 6,500 like every other DLC, guys, with basically 1, 2, 3, and 4 step, like everything, you know. So the first one, it's the cooperative, friendly, favorable, trusted, 6,500, like exactly like every other DLC, with one difference, guys. So this time they've added the the golden token that grants 600 renown. I don't remember exactly where I have dropped those guys. If from the last boss of the elite one you will get the purple one. I'm pretty sure that you are getting the blue one from the defeating Trigon as the first boss on the elite raid, and the golden one by defeating the last boss on the elite raid. And this is actually a huge one because it grants you 600 renown. So basically with just 10 of those you are getting 6,000 renown and almost close to finish basically everything. Talking about the new artifact, I will make a separate video talking about the artifact, guys. I want to just show you which kind of new stuff we have in this DLC. So basically we have 3 different new artifact. The first one is the Computo or Computo. I have no idea about the pronunciation, so correct me in the comment section below. The second one is the Grimber, that is mainly a controller, and the third one is the Quizlet, that it's a DPS. So both of them are a DPS artifact, guys, but don't worry, I will make a video about if it's worth to level up or not. So for now, let's say which kind of new artifact we have, and we will go more in depth in a separate video. Okay, guys, now it's time to take a look on the vendors and on the new function that we have available on the vendor. The first one, it's the Probotech Repair Bot 1000. So if I can make a scenario like this one, maybe you can see all of them. The first one, it's just a repair bot, guys. So just in case you need to repair your gear, you can come here, or if you need to sell something, it's perfectly fine. Then moving to the Probotech Vendor Bot 2000, here we have the gear. I'm not going to show you the style because I will make a separate video for the style. So this is the cosmic one, and you have to pay attention to this new function. So this is a new function that is going to sort everything for you automatically. So if I press this one, as you can see, guys, cosmic gear, if I press this one, the vendor is going to show me just the cosmic gear. So this is going to prevent that I'm going to buy something else that's not what I need, right? So on the first tab we have the cosmic gear. So always using the new function, we have the enhanced cosmic gear, that it's basically an animated version of the cosmic gear. So you can find this one here with bot currency. And if I press once again, I'm going back to the main menu where everything is listed by here, right? Moving to the Probotech vendor bot 3000, here we can see a lot of stuff, guys. So like we said, every single catalyst that you need for the adaptive augments and for the OP item, plus the other adaptive augments, precision, restoration, vitalization, dominating, and the dominance one, and as well all the new generator mods. So like we said, it's 150 marks for all of them. Once again, you have a lot of feats to buy 1, to buy 6, and to buy 12 of them. It's exactly the same like Wonderverse. And then scrolling down, we have additional base items that we can buy only if we complete the open world collection. The open world collection is just a joke, guys. It require a couple of hours if you want to farm them, and then when you complete the collection you will be able to buy those items. So mainly for people who are addicted to the decoration of the home base and stuff like that, you will have fun. Moving, always using the new function, is sorted as Omnipotence, so that means we have just this one. I'm pretty sure that more will pop. I'm not sure, guys, if you have to buy multiple of this one for the next step of the Omnipotence, or if he's going to unlock multiple one, so different one. I have no idea, but I think that you have to buy multiple of this one. And then using always the new function, the augments, everything is sorted, as you can see. So here you have just the augments and the catalyzer that you need to level them up while putting the experience, of course. And clicking once again generator mode, everything is sorted. So right on time, right guys? So now you can't be confused about all of those stuff they are on the vendor. Moving to the last one, that is the vendor bot 9000. This is the NPC who got the regular gear, the elite gear, plus all the elite stuff, additional elite stuff like rings, neck, that you can buy while farming the open world bosses. The first one, the first tab, guys, it's just the general one. You have everything here. I have a discounted version because I got the regular gear by the NPC on the test server. But if you press the first time, you have the Xing Emerald gear. This is the regular one, and it's the DPS one. So everything is sorted here. So regular gear is sorted with regular neck, regular rings, and everything else that's absolutely not elite. If I press once again, guys, oh wait, before moving on, I want to say finally, this is something useful for us. So actually on the vendor list, guys, talking about the weapon, so this is the regular weapon, it show me only the weapon that I am using. So basically, this vendor is going to show you only the weapons where you have at last you have one skill point spec on your current spec. So in my case, I have just the one-handed spec and I can see just the one hand. So if you want to buy a different weapon, don't forget to put just one skill point on the tree and be able to see the weapon here. Pressing once again, talking about always regular gear, we have the second roll gear. So in my case, actually I am Hardlight, so it show me the controller one, so everything related with the second roll regular gear with the main weapon that I have unlocked on my skill point. Don't forget, because it's really important. Pressing once again, as you can see from the preview, the elite gear, pressing once again the Xing Emerald gear, but the elite one, where you need, of course, the renown, everything related with the elite gear, with one difference, guys. So this time we have sorted on the same screen the elite neck and both elite rings. This is just to avoid the confusion that people can buy something else that they don't need. So in this case, this is the tab of the DPS one, and in this tab I can find just the everything related with the elite gear as a DPS. So the entire gear plus the neck plus the rings and of course the weapon as well. This will be the discounted the first time when you buy one elite weapon. So that means if you need a second elite weapon, this will cost 400 instead of 800, and the same happen. The cost reduction happen for the neck and for the rings as well. Moving on the last tab, it's the elite gear, but for the second roll, it's exactly the same as the regular gear. So here you have everything related with the second roll of the elite gear. So that means the gear itself plus the neck and both rings and the weapon. So once again, guys, don't forget to spec additional skill points if you want to see multiple weapons here. So if you don't see the weapon in this list, that means you don't have the skill point spec, actually. So I can show you so quickly. So actually, as one hand, I have just 1 point here, but if I unlock, for example, the bow, and if I unlock, for example, the brawling as well, going back, if I open once again this vendor and I want to buy, so assuming that I want to buy an elite weapon, if I scroll down, they will be there, as you can see. So don't forget to put your skill point, otherwise you are not able to see this one. This is a new menu, guys, and finally, I have to say, finally they did this change, because you can't imagine how many people were coming on my live stream. They were saying, Omar, I just bought the wrong one. Now I have to farm once again all the bounties once again. And this is just to avoid some confusion. And to be completely honest, it's a nice function. So use the new function to avoid to buy something that you don't want. Okay, guys, the last thing that probably I forgot to say, it's the variation of the skill point and the changes they are making for Okay, guys, the last thing that probably I forgot, it's just the additional skill point that you need on your trees. So that means exactly this one. Talking about the skill points, so when the new DLC will be released tomorrow, so you don't have any more 275 skill points on the last trees, depend on the role that you are playing, but you have to add 10 more skill points, so that means it's going to increase the amount of minimum skill point you must have to be able to full the last 3. So you have 285 instead of 275, and also the last thing before I forgot, guys, it's just the origin augments. The origin augments actually on the live server, they are 277 maximum rank, and when the DLC will touch the live server tomorrow, we have to level them up to 287. So it doesn't matter if those are just the might one. Every single origin augment will be bumped up to 287. So keep your exobytes that you are farming from the previous episode, because you can use them on the origin augments. Okay, guys, I guess I've covered absolutely everything from the thing that you have to know for this DLC, but if I don't forget to remind me on the comment section below, and let me know what you think about these those kind of videos, this kind of editing. I'm always open to tips and suggestions from all of you guys, and basically that's it. So, I want to say, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you like the content that I am doing for this Universe Online. I'm trying to be better and better and better day by day to improve my editing skill, and trying to upload more content on my YouTube. This is not easy, guys, because, like, you know, I am working in the morning, streaming in the afternoon, and I already promise you that I will try to do my best to keep up with my YouTube channel. And basically that's it. Thank you so much for watching once again this video, guys. I want to wish you a wonderful, incredible, insane, beautiful, oh my god, that's insane. Anyway, I want to wish you a wonderful update for this one. Hope you will enjoy the new content, guys. Stay safe, stay strong, and like every other single time, we will see in the next one.